According to Kganyago, the SARB used an arsenal of monetary policy instruments to cushion the country's economy from COVID-19 related economic shocks. While developed nations with already low interest rates struggled, South Africa was fortunate to have room to maneuver. Last week, the central bank cut lending rates by 50 basis points, bringing this year's total reduction to 275 basis points. The recent slew of rate cuts was made possible by the low inflation environment. Kganyago says the virus created a combination of supply and demand shocks at a time when supply chains have been disrupted.
And the South African financial sector had these regulatory buffers which we are supposed to use when faced with a crisis. So we were able to relax regulation in support of the banking sector, which was providing relief to businesses and households, and were thus supported by the central bank through the relaxation of the regulatory requirements and the provision of monetary relief.
Standard Bank CEO Sim Shabalala has moved to reassure South Africans that their bank deposits are safe. Shabalala says local banks are well capitalized despite a rapid increase in bad debts. This is in part due to businesses closing down, the rising unemployment, and some corporates being unable to pay salaries. Shabalala expects the bank's revenue to take a pounding during this period as more South Africans transact less.
Our bad debts are skyrocketing. People are unable to pay, and so a large proportion of our customers have simply not been paying their debts as they fall due. Naturally, because they either are no longer working, their small to medium enterprises are closed, so they are unable to pay, and even some corporates are finding themselves in some difficulties. So customer activity has reduced dramatically. This is evident wherever one turns.
Standard Bank has echoed the Reserve Bank's sentiments about the economy growing in the negative territory. Shabalala says the bank has forecast an 8% decline in growth, which he says will have a negative impact on employment. Mbalenhle, Mthethwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.